Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Engaging. Hope you had a fantastic bank holiday weekend. This is a bit of a double for me, a video straight after the other one, but I just wanted to share this locomotive because for me this is probably one of the most outstanding locos that Fleischmann have actually done this year. The actual graphics on the side of this are fantastic, and the diesel engine that's inside it, or the sound chip for the diesel engine, is outstanding. And it pretty much epitomises what they can do if they put their mind to it. And this locomotive actually has got a really big history. It looks like a brand new off the shop floor loco, but it isn't. These were originally built in 1972, which is bizarre really. That's when I joined the army. When Centurion was a rank and not a tank. Yeah, so never mind that, let's crack on with this loco. So several class 110 locomotives were fitted with a more powerful 1200 HP diesel motor for testing purposes. This upgrade was necessary to ensure that their fast train services, they could pull them basically. Additional components were also adapted to the locomotive due to the positive test results. Nearly 500 of these were subsequently converted to the more powerful 112s. One of their classic railway repair works in Stendal, which was the Reichsbahn Ausbauwerks, which is pretty renowned for its pimping locos up, if you like. And the locomotives that was in service, it was originally for the DR, for the Deutsche Reichsbahn in '75, and it had a different number, but it was rebuilt in 1988. And after being withdrawn from service from the DB, I think it was in 1998, something like that anyway. It was originally the 202831, but this has got a different number on it now. It was rebuilt again by the Alstom in Stendal in 2008, and the locomotive joined the Havelländische Eisenbahn, which is the colour coding you can see now, which is shortened to HVLE.de. And it's stunning in the orange livery with the silver and the black railings. It just looks really cool. And the running number on this loco is 1203144-1. So it's quite a stunning locomotive. And as you can see on the right hand side there, it's carrying the motive Mobile Site 1892. So they've really gone to town on this locomotive, and it stands out fantastic, and it sounds really good as well. So let me just fire it up for you so you can hear it. So I'll shut up. You might think, oh yeah, well that's great, sounds alright. But it's when it pulls off which really enhances the locomotive, because the diesel engine kicks in like it's really working hard, which is pretty cool. This has got less sound functions on it than most of the actual small locomotives that Fleischmann do in this typical type of class. So it's got 17 functions. It hasn't really got 17 functions, it's only got 14 if you like, because one of them is to turn the sound off and the other two are to turn the sound up and down, but you can do that mechanically in the Z21. You don't need to use that to do that. So you can set the sound profile in the Z21 app, which is great. So each locomotive that Fleischmann build, they give it inside the app, they allow you to modify the sound functions, which is cool really, I like it. But it's a bit of a faff about, and you've got to do it, you've got to keep messing around with it, testing it, so I don't really mess around with it a lot, but I will be doing once it's all been built up, because I don't want the locomotives, because when I'm trying to talk, I don't want them to be sounding over my voice, obviously, because I'm trying to have a conversation with you guys and tell you a bit about the loco. But, you know, apart from that, the box sound it comes out in is just fantastic anyway, to be fair. So yeah, it's got some of the sound functions on it are alright actually. I mean, some of the horns are pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. Distinctive. And this one. That's very similar but longer, obviously. And then there's a real short one, like when they're shunting, just to sort of so people know what's going on around them. Then you've got the usual functions like the old and the coupling. Then you've got a shunting one which reduces the speed. It just knocks the speed off really quickly and slows the locomotive down. Obviously that only works when it's actually running, so you're not going to hear that. We've got the standard screeching sound that Fleischmann have when they go around the curves, and when it slows down to stop, we've got that. We've got the air compressor. I love the way that gurgles as it starts up. Sounds really cool. Turn it off and do it again. I think sounds really cool, doesn't it? And you can turn the rear light off when it's pulling wagons like I'm pulling today. So it's not showing the red lights at the back at the moment, but it's showing the 3 whites on the front, which I'll show you when we drive off. Then you've got the parking brake. You can hear it clanking there. And then you've got doors. So you can hear the driver getting in and out of the cab. And then you've got sand. Spraying sand on the wheels. And that's pretty much it, guys. As normal, what I'll do is I'll put the sound functions down in the comments below so you can see all the sound functions, so you know. This Loco is still available. I bought it about a month ago, and the actual code for it is 7370033, and it's the DCC sound version. There's also a non-DCC sound version of it in analog. So yeah, not a bad locomotive all in all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire it up and knock it around the track a few times, and then we'll call it quits. And I'll show you some of the wagons I've got on here, because Fleischmann have excelled themselves in this last year. These wagons that I've got are actually last year's version, and they sold out really quickly. And I only bought 2 packs of them because they come in packs of 3, and they're pretty cool. But there's going to be a shake on the video, guys, because I'm going to lift it off the stand now so that I can. I'll show you my stand in a sec. I'll show you my stand quickly, so you can see there's my stand that I'm using, which is pretty solid. Anyway, let's get back to this. So it's just a beautiful locomotive. I just really like it. I think it's probably one of the standout small pullers that I've seen for a long time. Even the front profile looks really cool. I am going to weather this, but I'm not going to thrash the living daylights out, because I do like the colour that it's in at the moment. I think it's outstanding. The bogies are all black, as you can see. They're very dark. So I'm actually going to get on the bogies and do a bit of work on the bogies. There's a running number there, guys. So yeah, it's a pretty nice looking locomotive. Let's just swing around the back end. Just drop the profile down a bit. I'm just going to turn around, guys, and put the rear lights back on, because I turn them off so you can see how sharp they are. So there we go. You can see the red lights sitting on the back there now, hopefully, anyway. And you can see the whole profile of the Loco is great. And the wagons it's currently pulling are very well designed. You can see the wood effect on the top. Let me close in on this if I can. Let me just move my camera a bit, and then we'll get a real close up on these, because I think they look superb. Look at that. Hope that's not too grainy for you guys, because I'm quite close there. And it does get grainy when you get very close. So yeah, you can see they look pretty cool, don't they? And I've got like 12 of them. So if you look down, they look quite good, don't they? And it's just appropriate for this kind of Loco, really, because this is the sort of thing they took about, just locally, which is pretty cool. But anyway, enough chatting. Let's get this thing off on the move. You can hear the diesel picking up. It's really cool how it's straining. It's not, it's just the power. I think they've captured that really well. And it's a solid Loco, it's really cool. Yeah, it looks brilliant, doesn't it? A bit of dirt down the side of them side panels is going to look amazing. It'll really pull them out. And again on the roof and that, you know, just on the top section of the roof, a little bit, a bit of darkness on there, a bit of dust and all that will be smart. And it's just a completely smart Loco. I think it looks really cool. It's stunning, isn't it? Love it as it goes past the bridge. Looks fantastic. So this is Fleischmann at the best. Hopefully they'll get to be standing and stick to it now. I just think they've excelled here. Yeah, the whole model just looks stunning. You know, the light reflecting off it, it's just, I'm a bit of a child really, I just love it, I think it's great. Boys and their stories, eh? Yeah. Let's have a look at some of them wagons as well. Putting them spikes in was a nightmare. They give you 2 packets because they break dead easy, so, and they're really tough to get in the holes as well. I literally went through half a stack of them, you know, which was just broken because they're hard to pop in. So that's it, guys. I wanted to just share this because I think it's a brilliant Loco, and I think you'll agree that Fleischmann has done really well this time. It's one of them, let's just bring it to a squeaky halt. And the diesel, I love the sound of the diesel engine, it's just really cool, isn't it? Yeah, so there you go guys, the new Fleischmann HVLE. Fabulous locomotive. So it's classed as a V160.6, and I'm really impressed with it. I think they've done really well, and I'm really glad that I bought this Loco because I just think it'll add some on fleet. I've got a lot of the original 112s and 110s, which or the BR112s. I mean, they're just fantastic, but this just stands out. I love it. I've got another one in yellow, which is a track maintenance Loco. I might show that one next because it's quite smart. But yeah, quick thank you to everyone who's commented on my videos that I've done over the last couple of weeks. I really appreciate it. Thanks guys for supporting my channel. I love you. You're great. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. So I'm just going to finish the video off with it just driving away, and then that's going to be it for this video. I know it's only short, but I don't want to make them too long, guys, because it's difficult for me holding the camera and my back's a right mess at the moment. So any weight on my back is quite painful. But I actually bought some, let me show you some stuff that I showed you last time on the video. Let's just grab them quickly. So I actually bought, I just stick them on there. I bought some of them. And the reason why I bought them was because of these wagons. So I was going to put some of these on the back of these wagons. What I might do is, even though when I finish this video, I might put it on the sidetrack here and just show you one of them with them on one day, so you can see as part of another video how cool these will look on the back of these wagons. I hope you will anyway. I might have to make a bit of wooden framework for them to all stand on though, you know, so that they'll sit on the wagons and not just roll about, because obviously their drums are going to roll all over the place. But they were like €14 at the show in Dortmund from this company here. But they make some really cool stuff. Really impressed with it. Anyway, let's just start off and drive this around, and then that'll be it for the video, folks, because I don't want it to be any longer than 15 minutes. So here we go, guys. See you on my next video, and cheerio, yeah?